So here we are. This is a 2018 red, but these are all the same. This you have this set up here. This is a PTL door. That's what we call that. You have the older style. This is the newer style. PTL door. We want to talk about this latch here today. This door latch. Now, a lot of people want to get it so tight that it doesn't move, and sometimes it can move in and out. So neither one of those are really the proper way for these to work. It shouldn't move in and out, but if you watch, it needs to be able to move up and down. And people say, well, why does it need to move up and down? And it's really simple. We have a lot of people sometimes get locked in the coach, and you say locked in, it doesn't make sense, or maybe it has happened to you. But this needs to move up and down, and if it doesn't, if it moves in and out, it's real loose. We've already fixed this one. It was really tight. But if it moves in and out, or it will not move up and down, not freely, just you got to put a little bit to it. That's so the door closes properly. And two things on this door. Number one, you have this two-stage lock. It's going to catch and catch. So if you're at the campground, we tell people you can just kind of close it and it goes in, but you actually have that little bit of a slam, and it catches that second stage. And as you can hear, it's kind of a click and then the second click. So then to get that, you can just kind of close it and it tightens up. We also tell people here that instead of standing directly in front of this, if you'll stand to the edge, you can kind of put your thumb right here and lean and use your weight to pull that door open. It helps with these PTL doors because they're extremely tight. Now back to this, why does this move up and down? We tell people this is because this coach will actually flex and it moves. So if you are inside the coach and this has not been fixed properly, and even sometimes if it has been fixed properly, you can come across where the door won't open. You can be locked in or locked out. So we tell people not to freak out. Number one, if it will not open, if you're on the jacks, take it off the jacks. And if you're off the jacks, put it on the jacks, because with this flexing, this is what this does. This compensates for the flex. It moves up and down and allows the door, if it was to catch in a bind and it flexed up, it wouldn't move. But with this here, with it locked, it flexes up, and if the coach flexes, it moves up and down. And that's why that works properly. Again, you don't want it in and out. You don't want it really loose, but enough that you can move it. And that's so when the door closes, it latches over that. And when the coach flexes, it allows the door to open and close. Now, if you get it outside of the parameters of that, the edges of this, it can catch and lock and won't open. So that's when, again, if you're locked in or locked out of the coach, if you're on the jacks, take it off the jacks. If you're not on the jacks, put it on the jacks, and sometimes that will get it out of a bind so that it will open up. Now, if you've got into a really out of level situation where it's leaning downhill or to the left or the right, you know, that could be why. Sometimes it can happen in perfectly level positions when this is not calibrated right. This is not adjusted right here. So again, just showing you what these latches do and why. And this is the PTL door type here, but also it's kind of the same premise for the other doors that they have. The latch is still the same, that you want it to move up and down. You adjust them back here. You have to take this trim off here to adjust them. They're not real easy to get to. And people, you can tighten these here, tighten this up with these tighten here. Some of them you take this back off here. Sometimes we have to take it off with these, but you tighten that and loosen that. If you don't really know how to do this, I don't know that I would mess with it, because if you get this out of kilter, out of whack, the doors won't open or come open going down the road. But again, also too, if you see that, if you're having trouble with the door coming open, it could be a lot of things goes back to this latch here. We also recommend lubricating this in here with the T9, because it is a metal spring. You see that? We recommend lubricating that with the T9. And you can see again too, it's the two-stage lock, just like your compartment doors is that two-stage lock. It's a click and click. So we tell people at the campground, you just kind of close it, you're good to go. And that's on that first stage. But if you're driving down the road, you can get some squeaking. You can hear the rattling in the movement. That might be why. So if you're getting ready to leave, a good little snug there. No squeak, no rattle. It's pulled up tight and closed. Again, you want to open it from the side over here. Put your thumb right here, kind of lean into it, especially if you're lighter. Me, I'm 130 pounds or so. So you know, they use that body weight to pull that door open, and that opens up. Again, just talking about these latches today, and it's just how the Precision boys do it. Thank you.